Well, this is it, my first day gardening. You know, I thought I was just going to dip my toe in, but in fact, I'm all in. So this happened. In my last video, I talked about, oh look, I got these like great little planters. And then I did some more research and learned that some of the plants that I bought need its own container because it's going to grow so big. So here we are. Hey everyone, I'm Flo. Dude is behind the camera, and we are all about simple food, simple faith. You know, I didn't realize that the little plants I bought were going to grow so big. So I had intended to put like 3 tomato plants in each of these planters, right? Well, apparently you need like a lot of space in between each tomato plant, and they grow like really, really tall. And I had no idea. I thought they just, you know, kind of stayed short and, you know, just bore fruit. But in fact, I think it's just because of the tomatoes I chose, which were heirloom tomatoes. And I chose heirloom tomatoes because I don't want to pay so much for heirloom tomatoes in the store. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna start with plants and really hope for the best. But heirloom tomato plants will grow really big because the tomatoes are really, really big. So I just wanna apologize for all of the construction noise that you're hearing. Well, this is our life lately. There's a lot of construction happening all around us, and it happens from early morning to late in the afternoon. So this is what we're working with here. So after realizing that my tomatoes can't go in here, I've decided that I am going to plant my zucchini in here so that it can like grow all over. And also this barrel will also be zucchini, because apparently I bought 6 zucchini plants. 3 need to be planted together so that they may grow. Probably, I don't know, the garden lady told me they should be planted 3 together, so that's what I'm gonna do. And these green bins I'm going to use for each tomato plant. And then the little terracotta colored ones, I'm going to do kale and lettuce. So I've already planted my lettuce seeds in here, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I think Dude has some footage that he can use on how I started that. I've been watching a lot of the MI Gardener on YouTube, and he recommends growing lettuce in a container. And I'm not talking about just like one head of lettuce. He plants like 60 to 70 seeds in a container, and the idea is to grow it to, you're just growing lettuce leaves, and then you harvest it and by cutting the leaves off the top, and then they'll grow back. So I'm gonna see if that actually works. All right, so I filled it up with soil, and you want to leave about an inch and a half from the top. I'm just going to pat this down a little bit. 60 to 70 seeds, huh? I'm using this salad blend. Oh, it says that it contains Bib, crimson butter, iceberg, Lola Rosa, and red salad bowl mix. All right, let's see what happens. All right. I think that's about 60, 70 seeds. And then we're just gonna cover it with some more soil, just a little bit. It's a good thing that these seeds are like bright pink. You can totally see them if they're not covered. I'm just gonna water it. Now I've unlodged some of those seeds. Should be good. I'll fix the seeds, but the soil was already moist, so I didn't add too much water. Hopefully it'll work. I'm just gonna fill my planters now with soil, and I don't know, Dude, did you show them all the soil we purchased? So apparently soil matters. especially for someone newbie like me. I wanted it to be a successful experience, and if the soil is going to help me get there, I will pay a little bit extra to do that, because I think if I was disappointed by my gardening efforts this year, it may not happen again, and we don't want that to happen. So let's give ourselves the best chance to grow something. So I did map out how I was going to plant out each container. I bought 2 different types of soil, so I'm just going to use this one at the bottom of these planters. This is the stinky stuff. It's really funny because I took the kids with me to pick up the soil, and the kids were like, "Oh, it's so stinky, you know, let's go, let's go, let's go." And they didn't realize that the stink was coming with us. This basil smells so good. Can't wait till this becomes a bigger plant. Hopefully it will before it dies. And then I found some thyme. You guys all know how much I love thyme. Okay, my cilantro is pretty big, and it looks like it needs some watering. I'm also hoping to find a few more things to plant in here, some more herbs. I'm still looking for Italian parsley and maybe something else. But in the meantime, ta-da! So I started some seeds. Just the other day, I planted 3 seeds per egg holder and just lightly covered it with some soil. So I have lettuce seeds up here, kale seeds down here. And my understanding is the reason why you plant 3 seeds per little pod is because they will not all germinate. So that's what I've done here. And as soon as the seedlings mature a bit, I will plant them in the planters. These were green onions that were dying in my fridge. But as you can see, that the roots have started to grow. And actually, if you just plunk these into a glass of water, they will continue to grow. But I think they'll do really well in dirt. So we're going to give this a try. I have several of them here, and I'm just going to plant them right into the soil. You know how I love using chopsticks. Here's another thing that you can do with chopsticks is to poke holes where you want your seeds or these green onions to grow. So I've heard that marigolds will keep pests away, so I'm going to plant a couple in here as well. So I've been told that zucchinis should be planted in 3s, and I'm hoping that this container will be able to sustain them. I have seen videos where they've planted 3 in 1 container before, so I'm hoping for the best here. I know zucchini is going to grow crazy, but we'll see. We should plant zucchini all the way to the first set of leaves and plant them close to the edge of where it naturally hangs. So it's naturally seeming to go this way. So that's what I want, is for it to grow in this direction. There's so much information out there on the web, and it's, you know, it could be a really good thing, but it can also be very overwhelming. But you know, you just got to take what you can and learn and do what you think is going to be best. And in the end, either it grows or it doesn't. And that's where we have to have faith that God's going to do what he's going to do, because really, we can only do so much. God is in charge of the growth of the plants. So apparently mulch helps to keep your soil moist and keeps weeds from growing. So this is my heirloom tomato. I'm really hoping for a good bounty of heirloom tomatoes so I don't have to spend money on them this summer. That wasn't so hard. Well, I hope you'll follow along with me this summer to check out how my first garden is going. And if you are planting your first garden or you want to show me what your garden looks like, please tag me in your Instagram posts and I would love to check them out. In the meantime, check out my other Simple Faith videos and I'll see you over there.